What is up, guys? Welcome to this new video. In this video we will get to tier 500, or at least try to, in the battle pass, because this is the last week before the inside out season and therefore also act 1 ends. So we have some grinding to do to get the mutant, and we will also spend our remaining act 1 tickets. But first, let's get started with accepting all our weeklies and dailies, of course. And let's check out what else we have to do. I already re-rolled all the ones that I didn't want, and unfortunately I got deliver 15 backpacks. So that is, yeah, not great, because it used to be 15 proto clusters before. I was just like hoping to get, you know, clear 20 camps or something, but now we're stuck with 15 backpacks. So that's gonna be fun. At least we have 2 of the 10 anomaly research installations, so that should go rather quick. And we have a couple of dailies to complete as well, which we'll get to, you know, it'll be fine. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get started on our dailies and weeklies. First, we're gonna have to kill some mutants, 80 to be precise, and I'll see you once I'm done with that. Okay, I'm almost done, but I ran out of shotgun bullets, so I'm just gonna melee the last ones. Alright, there we go. So now we need to kill NPCs, which we can just do over there. So I'll see you once I'm done with that. We just need to kill 50, so that's not too much work. Alright, we just already completed the daily of doing 2 proto clusters, so that's great. Let's get on with killing some more people, and then we have that step of the board weekly also done. Let's go quickly dump off some of the things we've collected, because I need to pick up some medkits. And then let's get on with grinding. We just gotta kill a couple more NPCs, and then we're done with this part of the quest as well. Okay, so 3 more. Alright, there we go. Let's quickly kill this NPC. Alright, so now we have to do proto-anomaly events. So we can do one of those anomalous rifts, but we'll do those for our weekly as well, as you can see. So we'll go do those in the Black Detour, because those are way faster, which is someone in the comments told me that like a while ago. I'm talking like a month or 2 ago. So don't remember who you were, but thank you for that. That actually is a lot faster, so I do appreciate you telling me about that. But yeah, for the other one, we need to do signals. So we'll do those later. Let's head to the Black Detour first. So let's quickly hand in all the things we got. There we go. And then let's put on our scientist suit and go to the Black Detour. Alright, we are here, so let's get started with the first one. Alright, first one done. Anyway, I'll see you once I'm done with doing these. I was walking and I just saw this. The Hill of Doom, the Hill of the Internal Void. Yeah, interesting. That's definitely a Stalcraft moment. Certified Stalcraft moment. I also didn't realize, but I got my first ever scientific save key, which is wild that it took so long, because I've been doing a lot of like forged grinding. Somehow I got it from something here. I don't really know what, but it has to be either a mutant then, or... Wait, actually I did clear 1 NPC camp here. Actually, that might be it. It's the 1 NPC camp I did here. So anyway, I'm gonna put that away, my cash, immediately together with these 2, because like I want to cherish it, you know. First time I ever got a key. We'll see if we open one in this video, or if that's something for a next video. Alright, we have to do 1 more, which has just spawned right in front of us, so that's perfect. There we go. Just quickly grabbing my gun, because I heard a ping. Okay, it's a friendly. Yeah, this is one of the cons about the Antares, is that it doesn't have thermal 4. It only has thermal 3. And there's actually quite a lot of thermal 4 areas in Black Detour, so that is a bit of a con, but you know, like the parts that I usually use I can get to, and that's I guess the most important. I think at some point I'll probably still make my Saturn into the Saturn, like the end one. I have like the damaged one or something right now. because it got, you know, decreased with the armor rework. But yeah, that's a thing for later. So let's grab our stuff we put in the stash and head home. All right, we're back in base. Let's sell some of our stuff. All right, there we go. And then let's put this key away safely, and let's claim our weeklies as well. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. 477. That's good. That's good. We're getting there. Let's repair our gear. That also reminds me that I need to exchange my gear parts. Oh, it automatically goes to rubles. Well, okay. I guess I repaired it for rubles instead. Anyway, we still have to get some blue circuit boards outside here and do the signals, and we just have to do the package delivery. And after that, we can get started with the outposts for the weeklies. All right, we have one signal. I fear that the sound might be that sound you hear might be stuck again. Sometimes it gets stuck for some reason. I think it's a bug, question mark, because like, let's see if I find the signal cache. There we go. If it keeps going, yeah, I think that's a bug. And the only thing I found that helped is, you know, just quitting and rejoining, which is whatever, you know, like it happens, but still. So let's go dig up these caches as well. That reminds me, actually, oh, we already have a new signal. Okay, I'm already gonna grab it, but let's do these caches first and then go run after that signal. Alright. There's way too many that spawn. I'm taking them all. Alright, so let's go see. The signal was this way again. Alright, there we go. We got it. So now we just need to do the cargo, and then we're at the outpost stage of this weekly. Alright, we got the cargo, and now let's hand in the blue circuit boards. There we go. And now we're already at the outpost level with that one. Nice. I'm thinking of maybe keeping the outpost part for tomorrow, because I've already essentially almost reached my explorer bonus. And completing these weeklies gives like a lot of like explorer bonus XP, so that's usually pretty good. So I'm thinking if I spread them properly and do them like one a day, so I like do this one tomorrow and then the other one the day after, which for you will all be in the same video, so it's no issue for you. But you know, like if I spread them out, I'll optimize my usage of the explorer bonus without having to do like a lot every day. So honestly, I think I might do that. Again, this will be the same video for you guys, so don't worry about having to wait for that. But so what I will do is do the daily box delivery, which should probably be here somewhere. Yeah, here we can see it. So we'll do that. It will automatically do one of the two boxes, but that's fine. We'll just not deliver the other one. And after that, let's see what we still have to do for our dailies. Kill a player with a sniper rifle and kill 8 hostile NPCs with a pistol. So we'll do that after that. Alright, we're here. So let's drop off these boxes. So we have the daily done. And I forgot, but we still have our serum daily as well, and I needed to bring my scanner and I forgot, so we also have to do that. But we'll do that once we're doing like some backpack runs, which we unfortunately also have to do for our weekly. But yeah, for now we're gonna see if we can kill some NPCs. I mean, maybe even with the pistol, so we can work on that daily as well. And yeah, then we'll go back, grab the scanner, grab a backpack, and let's get cracking. I turned my back 1 second. There's like these annoying bloodsucker. Alright, so let's go and see if we can do these. Oh, somebody already started. Okay, it's a friendly. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And that's 5. So we have 3 more to go. And there you go. You can have the rest. Oh, whoa, okay. Alright, I'll take him. I'll take him. Damn, okay, alright. Thank you, Mass Sinister. shout out. Alright. So we have those two complete. Let's just quickly check if we have done enough. Okay, we need to do 5 more. He did give us a lot of nice stuff though, so gonna try and not die with it. I don't want to jinx it, but maybe because I said it, I jinxed it. But whatever. Ah, damn, the destroy the boss event started. Well, I think for one, we have to kill opponents on outpost for one of my dailies. So maybe if I even make it in time, because my friendly is going at it. He's taking care of it, you know. Oh, there's a third person though. Alright, well, I killed one. Well, while I'm here, I might as well do one outpost. That's not gonna make or break it. Okay, we almost have it, but judging by the glitches on my NVG, the emission is coming. Yeah, there we go. Alright. We got the outpost anyway, so that's all good. We also completed a daily with that, so honestly, that's kind of worth it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it back, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try at least to make it to the headquarters, because it's slightly safer than any of these bunkers, and that dude gave me like a wicked amount of stuff, so yeah, I'm gonna want to keep it. Alright, we made it, so let's wait out the eruption here and head home to grab our scanner and some backpacks, or well, one backpack at a time, but yeah. Alright, let's sell some of the items we got. There we go, 40k, not too bad. I also just realized I could have just put the key I got in my key holder that I've been carrying around for months now. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that. I guess I can do that now, and then whenever I feel like opening a safe, I can do it. There we go. Locked. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna switch suit and make sure we have our scanner with us, because the mission just hit, so we are gonna see if we can find some artifacts as well. Let's go. We also took a backpack delivery, of course, because we still need to do 15 of those before the week ends. Alright, that one is delivered. Let's go dig up these caches and then maybe see if we can go find some artifacts. Right, one more. There we go. Let's equip our shotgun again so we can kill this boss. Okay, there we go. Number 1. Oh, there we go. Alright. A sticky burr. Also just found a lollipop. Oh, here we go. A lard. Yay, a green lard. That's beautiful. Alright, a sticky burr. Oh, 2 things. Don't mind if I do. Okay, an inkwell and a crust. I guess that's better than nothing. I think inkwell sells for quite a bit to the fence. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Okay, I think the spawning is slowing down. Yeah, 20 minutes. Yeah, the spawning is definitely gonna slow down from now on. Alright, let's head back. Alright, we're back. Let's hand in the scanners. There we go, and we've completed our serum daily, and now let's sell some of the stuff we got. So it's 14k, and then if we sell all the artifacts, 98k, almost 100k, not too bad. Alright, it's the next day for me, so let's continue. We have our whole explorer bonus reset now, so we can continue. We need to do quite a few backpack deliveries still for our weekly, and of course for our other weeklies we have to do these. So we're gonna get started with delivering this cargo as well, and then making sure we complete one of these outposts. So hopefully by then we'll be at the max explorer bonus, and then we do one more tomorrow, and then we have used our weeklies, their boost to the explorer bonus optimally to make sure that we for sure get to the end of the battle pass before the season ends. We only have 3 days left, so we gotta be quick. Alright, we just arrived on an outpost. I just delivered the backpack, and this outpost was busy, so you know, might as well go and join this one. All right, we're done with this one. Anyway, let's go down and let's go deliver those boxes. Unfortunately, there's a camp right next to it again. All right, there we go. I have a friend with me, luckily, so it goes a bit easier. There we go, we have that done. So let's get to doing some more outposts. All right, we're on another outpost. We have 3 more teammates and 1 extra ping, so let's see if we keep this one. All right, we essentially have it. Let's see. There we go. See, as you can see, completing just 1 weekly absolutely boosts your daily explorer bonus, so it's 100% worth like kind of keeping those apart as well if you're trying to grind XP, which in my case will be the easiest option because I can just repeat the same tomorrow. While we're at it, I'm gonna quickly do the serum daily as well by putting the traps and getting the data. All right, let's grab the data and let's head back. All right, we're back. Let's give him the intel. And let's also give him the readings while we're at it. And then we just need to take our scanner with us because we need to scan something. Find some caches right here for another daily. So let's take those with us. And then probably we're pretty close to hitting the last daily bonus mark, which means that that's probably where we stop grinding for today and then continue tomorrow, which is just the same video for you guys. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, let's take our scanner and go. While we're at it also, let's do this. There we go. Buy first aid kits, kill NPCs, and product clusters. Alright. The eruption also just hit, as you can hear by all the overlapping voice lines. So we'll make sure to bring our scanner and see if we can find some cool arties on the way. But I'm not gonna search too hard. Gonna focus on the circuit boards. Gonna kill like more enemy NPCs, I think. Yeah, and maybe some mutants and some ghouls. We'll see. Alright, there we go. We have all those circuit boards done. I see a ghoul den spawned here, so we'll do those real quick as well so we can get the pig apples we need. Alright, there we go. Cool. Let's go kill 1 more NPC group. And I think then we're almost done. Alright, there we go. Perfect. I guess I still have to do the proto discharge clusters. Let's see if we can do this one. I can just wait for this person to be done, hop in, and then we'll return to base. Right, let's hand these in. Got a couple to hand in. Wish we could all hand these in at the same time and not like have to click through, but it's whatever, you know. Alright, there we go. We've also completed exploration stage 7, so let's see. 6 tiers, not bad. Like, as you can see, we're getting closer, especially with that weekly. We'll definitely make it. But yeah, let's go see if we can find 1 more proto cluster and then 12 boars apparently. And for the rest, yeah, maybe some mutants, which we will do with the 12 boars as well, and see if we can do help allies, but I'm not too fussed about that one. Alright, there we go. We completed those as well. Now we just have help allies, but I'll see if I can find that one. I'm not too fussed about that. What I'm mainly looking for is a proto discharge cluster. Right as I asked for it. Perfectly timed. Alright, there we go. Done. The behemoth one I'm not gonna do for obvious reasons. It's not even worth the effort. But we'll see if we can find a help allies. Alright, it's a new day, a new dawn. Still the same video for you. But yeah, let's go. We can do this outpost I just activated, and if we manage to get it, that would probably greatly contribute to our daily explorer bonus. It's looking like a standoff right now, so this will be interesting. That was a close one. The battle is taking quite a while and we just got the eruption warning, so unfortunately I think we won't be able to capture it before the eruption hits. So the outpost will just reset anyway. Damn, I just entered my hideout and saw that the name changed to Bunker of Psychos instead of what it used to be. And that option is not even here anymore. It used to be Bunker Anarchists, and that's not an option anymore, interestingly. Okay, thanks Expo, I guess. I guess I'll give it a new name. Yeah, cool. Alright, the eruption is done. We're at this new outpost, and it seems like it still destroyed a boss, so I guess we can do that. Alright, there we go. Oh, second ping. Hopefully a friendly. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, now we just wait. Alright, we essentially have the point. That's pretty good. Pretty nice. There we go. Alright, we do need to do one more outpost after this, and then we have our weekly complete. So while we're waiting for that, in the meantime, let's go do some of our other dailies. We still have to kill some boars, some skitters, and use a weak boost, but we can do that whenever. We can also go look for some arties if we want, because the eruption just happened. So we'll see what happens. Alright, another outpost is activated right here in the middle. Alright, and there's already teammates on there. Perfect. We love to see it. Right, so let's just help our teammates getting this outpost, hopefully. And then we should be done with that weekly, so that should greatly boost our way to the 7 explorer bonus, which in turn should give us quite a lot of XP. Alright, we're getting there. We're almost done with the point. We're currently at, well, we've completed two tiers of the explorer bonus, so let's see how completing that board weekly will boost us. Yeah, there we go. All 7. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is the best way to, you know, like if you use them efficiently, only do like 1 a day, you can really boost your explorer bonus if you don't have a lot of time to play, but still want to maximize your XP gain. Because honestly, the explorer bonus, it adds up really quick, even after they like nerfed it to 350. Like that's still a couple of tiers you just get for nothing, you know, like for free essentially. Like, see, 7 tiers, you know, that combined with like the actual XP you get from completing the weekly, it gives you quite a lot of tiers, so it's genuinely definitely worth, in my opinion. But yeah, anyway, we have completed that, so essentially we have our explorer bonuses. Let's just complete the dailies we have left, and then we should be good. So yeah, complete these. We just have to help allies. The anomalous rifts I don't really care enough about to bother with, and just kill some mutants. That's easy. And then yeah, for this one we just have to kill 2 more opponents. Let's see. So we have to kill skitters and boars. So let's go do all of those, and then I'll see you back in base. Alright, we're back in base. Alright, that's almost the whole level is sealed season points we also had. That's pretty cool. Let's go hand in these old scanners for our serum daily. Now let's go sell all the stuff we've accumulated. 31k. Could be worse, could be worse. I think we still have artifacts. Yeah, not a lot, but still 20k. Pretty good. Honestly, another good way to grind XP is outposts, because after they nerfed Forge, they actually increased outpost rewards by a lot. Because like, as you can see, I barely had to do anything on that outpost. I mean, I was lucky with that as well, but still, like, especially if you also get more kills, the reward becomes higher. You can get like 40k. That's pretty good for like not that much work, and 12 sealed season points is not bad. Like that's I think like a little more than a quarter of a tier just for an outpost. So honestly, outpost captures have become pretty decent for grinding, in my opinion. Alright, so let's claim these rewards. As you can see, we're only 4 tiers away from level 500. We still also need to do our weekly, so we're definitely gonna get there. I don't know if I will do that now, but I'll just cut to when I actually deliver the backpacks most likely. But first, let's go kill some skitters and use a weak boost. Although actually we might be able to do that while we do a backpack run. So honestly, let's go do some backpack runs to complete our weekly, and then we should hit tier 500 today. Alright, number 1 completed. Number 2. Alright, number 3. As you can see, we've changed to the forest, well, to the bar, I guess, because there's way more backpacks that we can easily do without having to run into enemies here. So yeah. Number 4. Alright, number 5, I want to say. Wait, we can check that. Let's see. Yeah, number 5. So we already did 2, so we still have 8 to go. Alright, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. So we have 3 more to go. Well, so technically it's number 12, but I mean number 10 from this run of doing backpacks back to back. So we need to do 3 more. And I have 3 left here in the south to the graveyard, so I guess I'll just do those. So number 13 overall, I guess. Yeah, 2 more to go. 14. And we're on our way to the last one. We should be right up here. There we go. Weekly done. Let's claim it. There we go. Tier 500. We have the gun now. So let's go back to base. And let's claim the rewards. And there we go. We have the mutant. There we go. Looks absolutely sick. I do actually really like how this gun looks, but yeah, like I said in another video, it's just not worth it for me since I have my AK that's already plus 15, and it's essentially an AK, you know, like it's slightly higher rate of fire, lower damage, same thing, you know. So honestly, not worth it for me. However, really cool gun. If I would have had the drum mag, I would have used it probably, but in this case, it's not really worth. Alright, and now the moment we've all been waiting for. How to spend my Act 1 tickets. I asked in my last video what you guys would spend this many Act tickets on and what I should do. And I'm gonna go with what Adam Daniel said. You can see the comment right on screen. I will buy 3 Albatross heavy parts and use the rest on crates with gear parts in the hopes of still getting maybe the SBA tank or something. So thank you all for commenting and giving me your thoughts on what to do with it. I think this one makes the most sense for me. So let's go. Let's buy 3 Albatross parts. There we go. And then we have 400 left, which I will use on the cases with gear parts, which should be here. Yeah, there we go. So I will buy 4, I guess. Let's buy 3. There we go. All right. I won't open them in this video. I know, very, very disappointing, but that will be coming in a video really soon where I will also open the last of my forgotten supply crates and see if I managed to get a golden part after all before the season ends. So stay tuned for that. If that video's out by the time you're watching this, you'll also find it at the end of this video, but it should be coming out pretty soon. Anyway, that marks the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you want to watch some more Stalcraft content, you can find some gameplay content here on the left. And you can find some case openings on the right here. Once the video is up where I open the crates with parts and all the other crates I still want to open this season, you can find that on the right here. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the zone, stalkers.